Hey guys, it's Zenith Darksky here, and we are reacting to another music video, and this time it is Easy Mill. Yes, we are back to Easy Mill. Freeze. I really enjoyed Easy Mill's first track that I heard. I hear that he's super bar heavy, super talented. So he came with the bars in the first one, but I'm interested to hear what else he's got going here, and I've heard that this one's real hard and everything. So let's get into this. But before we do, be sure you guys hit that sub button if you want to see more stuff like this, and leave suggestions below on more songs or rappers or bands or metal artists or rock artists, anyone. I don't like country, but I'll even listen to country artists if you really want me to. Either way, let's get into this. And yeah, I've got the lyrics pulled up over here so that we're catching those bars, you know. And let's go. Already love the trap sound here.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, freeze. Give it up, jeez. That's enough, breathe. Little bit of sleaze. You're in my streets, pulling up my trees. You got no steez. Run along, bitch, leave. Yeah, I'm talking to you, freeze. Give it up, jeez. That's enough, breathe.
Hard as hell. Hard as hell. Sounds hard as hell. Not saying anything super hard, but just hard as hell. Beat and flow here for this I guess hook. This would be the hook maybe. So yeah, I'm really into this already.
Little bit of sleaze. You're in my streets, pulling up my trees. You got no steez. Run along, bitch, leave. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Easy Mill. I'm fairly new to the game, but I came to eat and kill. Hope you don't think I'm insane, cause man, I'm pretty chill. So let me drink this propane and down these sleeping pills. Yeah, intoxication rules this hypocritic nation. What's a true helping agent? Then this
Intoxication rules this hypocritic nation. Very interesting. I know Easy Mill is a Filipino rapper. Does he live in America? I mean, you know, because that could definitely go. That could go with any country nowadays, right now, especially. There's crazy stuff happening in the world, but not to go there. But you know, it is what it is. Very interesting so far. Nothing super bar heavy really yet. Just really, you know, solid stuff. He also looks very young here. I know he's young in the first place, fairly young dude in the first place, but looks very young here in the video. I like the video so far. It's very interesting aesthetic as well.
media that's got us playing, got us wasting our lives on superficial shit. Kinda like, I know I still don't got the budget for the groupie videos where the booties are all shaking from these stupid little hoes. I've been trying to send a message to a cupid on the low, praying please give me a baby that can truly be my own. Yeah, scrolling through the ways that the industry's trying to sow, through subconscious orchestration, then they shove it down your throat. Cultural manipulations, how they running through the globe, and they aim at all the brain dead motherfuckers, and you know that it's you. Freeze, give it up, jeez.
Ooh, kind of dissing there, you know, talking about the media leading people and stuff in weird ways, and you know, people basically stupid people buying everything that's said by the media and everything. It's a common thing to rap about nowadays. It's a common thing to sing about nowadays. Common thing to talk about nowadays. Obviously, he's also given us the rap confidence, the swag stuff too, like talking about like, I know I still don't got the budget for the groupie videos where the booties are all shaking from these stupid little hoes, you know, like talking about, I know that I don't got a bad bitch or got bitches or anything in the videos, but you know, he's still doing his thing and he's still talking about what he's talking about. Very interesting stuff. And then right there at the end, and they aim at all the brain dead motherfuckers, and you know that it's you, and then goes into the chorus. You know, kind of a diss, kind of being like, you know, you're probably one of the ones buying into it, you know. And admittedly, there are probably plenty of people that listen to music like this and talk a big game, and then when it comes down to it, you know, it ends up being them. You know, they end up being part of the problem too. Very interesting.
That's enough, breathe. Little bit of sleaze. You're in my streets, pulling up my trees. You got no steez. Run along, bitch, leave. Yeah, I'm I'm talking to you, freeze. Give it up, jeez. That's enough, breathe. Wait with a sleeves. You're in my streets, rolling up my trees. You got no steez. Run along, bitch, leave. Yeah, I'm talking about swiveling through my blind phase and crippling new as I change. The sickening news, the rhymes lame, they picky and true, so I hate. I hate the miniature visions you have for your lives, like you don't have any pride. Would you just open your eyes? There's a whole plethora of music to choose.
Ooh, interesting flows here. Interesting flows. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. I really love that first. Swiveling through my blind phase and crippling news, I change. The sickening news that rhymes lame, they picky and choose, so I hate. I really like that flow. I'm not a big fan of the second flow there. I hate the miniature versions y'all have for your lives. Like you don't have any pride. Would you just open your eyes? I'm not a big fan of that flow. That's not so hot to me, but that's really my only issue so far. Very interesting how he's using the word plethora here. Very interesting how he's using the syllables of it to pad it out here and get this rhyme scheme going. But I still like what he's saying here.
Don't have any pride, would you just open your eyes? There's a whole plethora of music to choose, but I guess the masses fuck with the artists, loosen the screws. Only scratching the surface that's brought through by YouTube and news, scorching fire in the furnace of the youth who use it and lose the portion of their cerebellum that prevents extortion of wanting inhalants, influenced by foreign public figure peasants who think they are soaring like they're in the heavens. Morbidly forming a horde, more stories, scoring the hordes and the lore of torn glory, ignoring the hordes to thwart my chords, pouring florid and born you hordes, I'm sorry. But apologies don't mean.
Hold on, okay. Very cool stuff. Yeah, I liked what he did with the plethora thing. And I like what he's saying here. Only scratching the surface. It's brought through by YouTube. He's not really hitting us with a whole lot of metaphorical stuff or bars or anything. He's just hitting us with facts. He's just telling you how it is. A bunch of people, don't really find real artists. They're just listening through news or the YouTube that like brings them news or artists or anything like that. Which only goes to fuel the fire of the youth, who use it and stuff. Very interesting stuff. And then kind of hits us with the quicker flow there. Portion of the cerebellum that prevents extortion of wanting inhalants influenced by foreign public figure peasant. I like that, and obviously, again, we're going a little political there. Foreign public figure peasants who think they are soaring like they're in the heavens. A lot of these people really get up there in political situations, and political stature makes them think, look at me, I'm powerful, and blah blah blah. And a lot of times they're really just a poster boy for a lot of the stuff going on. Obviously, talking about the youth using inhalants, stuff that you would inhale, right? And you're, being influenced by those and public figures as well. A little bit of a double there. Very interesting. Also, we get a flow that has been used a lot more often recently. It's a similar flow to something that's been used a lot by a lot of underground and indie rappers, morbidly forming a horrid moral story, scoring the hordes and the lore of touring glory, ignoring the hordes to thwart my quarry's priori, florid and boring, your whores roaring, sorry. Like, I've heard Tech 9 hit a flow pretty similar to that. Hobson, I believe, off the top of my head. I think I've heard Token do something similar to that as well. Not that I'm saying that's a bad thing, but it's interesting that he also uses that kind of flow as well, and throws it through there. Admittedly, not saying a whole lot, just kind of saying, that it's they're bringing a bad moral story there, basically scoring the hordes in the lore of touring glory. So basically, like trying to score fans. And get a bunch of fans while touring, ignoring the hordes to thwart my quarry's priority. I guess he means by priority, but like priority. So trying to bring down the normal priorities there. Florid and boring. You whores roaring. Sorry. Interesting. Interesting flow though. I like it. I like the song so far, but we've still got plenty to go here. So let's get to it. Pedal to the metal is used often, but it is what it is.
Born you whores, I'm sorry. But apologies don't mean shit any more than ever. So better to metal. Living through my hustle and my bustle, turning every single speck of my struggle into a definite lyrical muscle. I will never be the kind of man that abandons my family because I feel sad. I get no reply. I hope everything will look bad for you and fucking commit suicide. I ain't fucking with you. I don't vibe with selfish motherfuckers. That's enough. I was raised by family. We had differences, but those differences don't never make us quit being family. This is to all of you fake motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Ooh. Comes in so hard there. I love the visuals and the aesthetic. So it definitely seems like it's less of a song, less of a song for bars and more of a song just spitting straight facts and more of a flow heavy song. You know, this is supposed to sound better than it's supposed to mean something, right? Obviously it means stuff, but what I mean by that is like, you know, I don't have to sit here and think. You know, I mean, I did just to try to put it in layman's terms and everything, but you don't really have to try to think. Generally, a lot of this is he's giving it to you at face value, but the big thing here is he's going fast. The flow sounds great. It's hard as hell on the beat, for sure. I like it. I really like the song. I like this guy so far. Keep throwing suggestions, though, to me down below in the comments. Hit like if you like the song and like the reaction. Share it around so your friends can throw their thoughts and opinions up there, too. Or potential suggestions, and be sure to hit that sub button, guys. Especially if you guys want to see more reactions to this dude, then be sure you hit that sub button because we will probably have more coming for you. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.